Sometimes, the strongest sign your soulmate is thinking about you is the quiet feeling you can't explain. Not excitement, not fantasy. Just a sudden heaviness in your chest, like someone touched your heart from far away. You could be in the middle of your day, working, cooking, scrolling your phone, and out of nowhere your mind slows down. Your mood shifts. You feel them. You don't know why. But you do. This video is not about magic. It's about human connection. Real emotions, real lives, real pain, especially for people dealing with family pressure, broken relationships, loneliness, and emotional exhaustion. Because when life hurts, connection becomes deeper. The first sign your soulmate is thinking about you is sudden emotional waves. You feel sad, calm, anxious, or warm without a clear reason. Psychology tells us that emotionally bonded people can mirror each other's emotional state. When someone is deeply connected to you, your nervous system remembers them, even when you're apart. Especially when you're stressed by family issues or relationship problems, these emotional waves become stronger. Many people living in toxic family environments feel this more. When you're constantly misunderstood at home, when communication breaks down, when you feel unseen by parents or siblings, your heart looks for safety. And when your soulmate thinks about you during those moments, your body reacts before your mind does. The second sign is you suddenly think about them during stress, not during happiness, during pressure. When your boss pushes you, when bills scare you, when your parents criticize you, when your relationship feels heavy, your mind goes to them without effort. This happens because the brain connects safety with certain people. Psychologists call this emotional anchoring. When someone has been a safe space for you, your brain pulls their image when you feel threatened. If you think of them at your weakest moments, chances are they're thinking of you at theirs. The third sign is dreams that feel real, not dramatic, not romantic movies, simple dreams, sitting together, talking, walking, silence. These dreams usually come when your subconscious is processing unfinished emotional business. Many adults in modern life suppress emotions all day. Family expectations, relationship disappointments, social pressure. At night, the mind releases what it hides. If your soulmate appears repeatedly, calmly, without chaos, it often means emotional connection is active on both sides. The fourth sign is mood changes without external reason. You feel lighter suddenly, or heavy, or emotional, and later you realize nothing happened, no message, no event. This is common in people who grew up emotionally neglected. When you learn to read emotional shifts to survive family tension, you become sensitive. That sensitivity doesn't disappear in adulthood. It becomes a connection radar. When your soulmate's emotional state shifts strongly, you feel it. The fifth sign is repeated reminders. Their name, a song, a smell, a place. Not constantly, but meaningfully. The brain filters millions of details every second. When something appears repeatedly, it's because your mind is already tuned to it. This doesn't mean destiny. It means emotional relevance. Your soulmate is emotionally active in your inner world because the bond is unresolved or deepening, especially when both of you are dealing with life pressure separately. The sixth sign is sudden urge to reach out. Then it fades. You think, I should text them. Then you stop. You don't know why. Later, you find out they were thinking about you at the same time. Psychologically, this happens because emotional connection creates anticipation loops. Your brain senses emotional availability or withdrawal. It's not supernatural. It's human attachment. This is very common in relationships affected by family interference, long-distance separation, or emotional timing issues. The seventh sign is inner calm after thinking of them. Not obsession, not anxiety, peace. Even if your life is chaotic, even if your family situation is painful, even if you feel alone, if thinking about someone brings calm instead of fear, that's emotional safety. That's rare. That's connection. Now let me tell you a short story. There was a woman in her mid-30s living with constant family pressure. Parents criticizing her choices, siblings comparing her life. She felt invisible. One night, after a hard argument, She sat alone and suddenly felt calm. She thought of one person, an old connection. No contact, no closure, just warmth. 2 days later, that person messaged her after months of silence. He said, "I don't know why, but I couldn't stop thinking about you." That wasn't fate. That was two emotionally overwhelmed people reaching for safety at the same time. Another story. A man working 2 jobs, carrying family responsibility, emotionally shut down. No space to feel. One morning, driving to work, tears came without warning. He thought of one person who once understood him without words. That evening, he found out she had gone through a breakdown that same morning. When emotional bonds are strong, timing becomes strange. But here's the most important part. Feeling someone thinking about you does not mean you should chase them, or ignore your reality, or escape your problems. So here are real grounded steps you can take. First, pause and name the feeling. Ask yourself, is this comfort, pain, longing, or fear? Awareness brings control. Second, ground yourself. Take 3 deep breaths. Feel your body. Emotional connection should not pull you away from your life. Third, don't romanticize pain. If the connection only exists in suffering, it needs healing, not chasing. Fourth, improve your emotional boundaries, especially if you grew up in a toxic family. Not every emotional signal needs action. Fifth, communicate honestly when the time is right. Not emotionally reactive, calm, clear, human. Sixth, focus on self-stability. The stronger you become emotionally, the healthier the connection becomes. Seventh, allow silence. Sometimes connection deepens in quiet. Healing is possible. Even if your family never understood you, even if relationships disappointed you, even if loneliness feels heavy, you are not broken for feeling deeply. You are human. Take a deep breath right now. Slow your shoulders, relax your jaw. You deserve peace. If this video helped you feel seen, gently subscribe to Peace of Life. You're not alone here.